Hello everyone, I'm Dalton Burdett.
I'm Ryan Warner.
And we are the Movie Nights. Well, some of them. And if you're watching this, it's because you want to hear our uncensored and unfiltered thoughts and opinions about movies, and we're going to talk about movies the way we watch them, with delicious movie snacks. I got us some Sour Patch Kids and Mountain Dew, so sit down, grab a snack, and come along and join us for the conversation. That was a great opening. I think I nailed that one.
I hope Kyler, talks along and he actually gets a snack.
I
Kyler,
hope,
if you do that, I love you forever.
I hope he does grab a snack. Kyler, one of our 3 listeners. Thank you, sir. But, yeah, so I'm going to be really, unprofessional and go on my phone because on the last episode we were talking about the rise and fall of franchises. I asked you, please comment if we forgot about a franchise to talk about, and we did. And it was pointed out by I want to get their name correct, by a...
We come prepared, as you can tell. We're always ready to go.
Clearly. By a David Gibbs, who let us know that we forgot about Godzilla, which is a great franchise to talk about, and we will probably do that when we do our follow-up episode on the franchises one day, eventually, hopefully, we'll see. We also forgot to talk about Terminator, which is why we even decided to do that topic.
Funny enough, Cameron actually texted me, and he's like, dude, what the fuck, you forgot Terminator. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense, because that movie just came out.
Did you hear the ice cream truck?
Yeah. We're going to pause this.
Yeah, we're going to be... No, but today's episode, we're going to talk about something a little bit unique, and we're probably going to lead this into our ongoing, series of episodes from now on. But, Mr. Warner.
Yeah.
What was that?
I didn't know where I put my phone, because we come prepared.
Yeah. We're going to be talking about our favorite films of the year 2000.
I'm not going to lie. Go ahead and take the lead on this one while I look up some movies that came out in 2000.
Not to worry, I have a whole list of just pretty much everything that's happened.
I
did come a little bit prepared.
Oh, wow.
It's
Attack of the Clones.
No, that came out in 2002.
Oh, fuck.
But don't worry when we get there. No, but thanks to IMDb, because they had a list of all of them from January 1st to December 31st of 2000, ranked by popularity, so...
Oh, easy.
We're going to have to, go through and through on a bunch of these. I'm probably just going to go in order, and if I've never heard of a movie, I'm just going to go past it.
Wow, there's a lot of movies that I've seen that came out in 2000 that I didn't think did.
Yeah, but, right? All right, let's start off with the number 1 movie listed here, fucking Gladiator. Winner of Best Picture.
Phenomenal movie.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Joaquin Phoenix performances.
Yeah, he's excellent.
And a very, very young, thin Russell Crowe.
Yes, a very thin Russell Crowe. I just think about him in The Nice Guys, and I'm like,
dude, he played in Gladiator and Downhill ever since then.
I mean, if I was Gladiator, I'd be like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not putting on this body again.
No.
I don't know how Christian Bale consistently changes his body, because literally just I feel like last year he was Fat Dick Cheney, and now he's in Ford v Ferrari and he looks like a fucking toothpick.
Which is funny because if you listen to him talk, he's using his accent, his natural born accent, so he's probably not giving a fuck now. He's just whatever. But Gladiator, so what are your thoughts on it?
What are your thoughts on your favorite candy bar? Dude, it's fucking great. I love Gladiator.
All right. That was fucking clever. I like that.
I love Gladiator. It's a fantastic movie. I do think it's a little bit overrated. Not way overrated. I think it's great.
Okay.
But a lot of people will cut off their arm and leg about this movie. Although there's something I want to do from now on. Just whenever we see each other, I just want to say strength and honor. Just from Gladiator, because I feel like that's an obscure thing to say, but it's cool at the same time.
Nick will totally get that reference.
I bet you he won't.
Yeah, he's never seen the movie.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we talked about this whenever we lived together.
Fuck, dude. All those conversations are just in the archive.
Yeah,
I try not to think about them. But moving on, speaking of Christian Bale, American Psycho came out in 2000.
Really?
I fucking love American Psycho. It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
One of the 100 in my top 10.
It was directed by a female director, right?
Mary Harron.
Yeah. Very, very... I mean, that has nothing to do with anything, but it was just a random fact.
It's sad because she didn't get much work after that.
Really? Mm-hmm. That movie is very well directed.
It's amazing. And she didn't get much work after that. It's really sad. That ice cream truck is back. We're going to pause it again.
Christ.
I'm sorry. You didn't notice that first cut when we paused, did you?
And you won't notice this one.
Nope.
And match cut. Yeah, that got you.
that truck is just loud as fuck.
Get the fuck out of here, dude, bro. It's getting closer.
I feel like it's comes through like the Blues Brothers and just fucking drives through.
God damn it.
No, I mean the infamous scene when he hacks Jared Leto.
You actually saw the NC-17 version, which I have not. How different is that?
The violence isn't much different. The sex scenes are more extended.
Okay.
It's mostly that.
Okay. Because I thought it was much more...
I can't get over that fucking ice cream truck.
It's fucking getting
loud.
closer.
Yeah. I feel like it's on the sidewalk.
It hears us talking about it and just fucking keeps inching closer
like,
and closer to the door.
Shit. But in all seriousness, no, American Psycho. What a great film.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Moving on.
Great segue.
I forgot fucking Scream 3 came out in 2000. That movie pisses me off.
Yeah. Never seen it.
1 and 2, so good. 3, why did it happen?
I think
4, I don't mind.
I think they're all on Netflix, so I've been meaning to watch them because I've only seen Scream 1.
And people sleep on Scream 2. Scream 2 is a good movie.
Officer Doofy here.
Scary Movie came out in 2000. That's on here also. Oh, God. So that was a great way to do that.
Thank you.
Requiem for a Dream. Have you seen this movie?
I never heard of it.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Darren Aronofsky is what made him.
No, brother. That's a no for me.
He made The Wrestler.
Nope. Never seen it.
Black Swan.
Never seen it.
You know these movies,
yes.
though. Okay.
Not the first one, though. Requiem of a Dream.
Yeah, Requiem for a Dream. Jesus Christ. It's a great movie. It's famous for its editing.
Okay.
Because it is a very intensely edited movie. Like it's one of those movies where like you can watch it once and then it's like, all right.
When you say intensely, are you talking like Vice?
No, like it's about drug addicts.
Okay.
Every time they shoot up, it's like hundreds of cuts, just of them like doing what they need to do to get high.
Okay.
And it's insane. And it's also just about paranoia.
Mm-hmm.
And it's people with different mental disorders and how some of them go on drugs, some of them try to do therapy. It's just these 4 interconnected stories that just keep going in and out throughout each other, and it's almost like it almost acts as a horror movie.
Really?
It's really well done. It's a great movie. Jared Leto, and he's really young in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna that's my watch list.
It's Jared Leto and Paul Bettany's wife, Jennifer Connelly.
Okay.
And Marlon Wayans is in it too, and he plays a serious role.
Really?
And he does a really good job.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. This movie is famous. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it invented it, but this is what brought that camera angle when someone's delirious and they put the camera in front of them and they're like, and it's like doing that thing in front of them.
Kind of like a Guy Ritchie thing, but not as intense.
But not from the side, from the front.
Okay.
Do you
Interesting.
Know that camera angle I'm talking about?
Yeah.
This movie does that a lot.
Okay.
And it kind of made that shot. Like it brought it
popular,
back into the
Cool, interesting. I added that to my watch list, so I'll have to sit down and check it out.
Mm-hmm. Coming in, another movie came out in the year 2000 was the Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, Lucy Liu, Charlie's Angels.
Yes. Speaking of, we're getting a new one soon.
We are,
which actually looks pretty good.
I'm looking forward to it a lot.
Yeah, I don't really remember much of Charlie's Angels because I think I've only seen it like once or twice when I was younger. But
This is
beautiful women on screen.
This is going to sound bad, but the main thing I remember are the 2 of the dudes that are in it. And it's Crispin Glover plays one of the villains.
Mm-hmm.
And he plays this creepy guy who just wants to rip out, I think it's either Lucy Liu or Drew Barrymore's hair and like smells it. And he doesn't speak. And it's so fucking creepy. Because that movie is whack. It's directed in like an insane way. The action's like, it's almost fantasy level. And it's such a fun movie. And Sam Rockwell played a character in that movie. I almost spoiled who he plays, but he plays a character in that movie.
Shit. And
he is fantastic. And he dances, of course. And it's great.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
That's definitely a movie I have to go back and watch because I know I've seen it. I couldn't tell you anything about it.
It's one of the only movies that Mick G has directed that I like. Another movie that came out in 2000. Ryan's about to get really mad at me. That I've never seen. It's called Snatch.
Wow.
And I love Guy Ritchie, and I've never seen Snatch.
Yeah.
I pretty much love. I think I've seen almost every other movie he's done, but I've never seen Snatch.
Yeah. I can't get too mad though because I also haven't seen it. But I thoroughly love Guy Ritchie as a director, and that's where he got his start, right?
Nick is yelling at the computer right now.
Oh yeah.
No, but that is where he got his start, I believe. But yeah, can't really talk about that one. But I thought you were gonna take it away once.
I love Guy Ritchie, and I really want to watch that to see like if that's where he got his style from, or if like
I think it is
slowly developed into what he likes to do now. You know.
Yeah. All right, coming in. I keep saying coming in at number because they have numbers next to them, but like, it's not in any particular order. Unbreakable.
Yeah. Phenomenal movie. Phenomenal.
I'm almost ready to call that movie like a masterpiece.
Yeah.
I think
what's holding it back?
Just some pacing issues.
Okay.
But I think the way that movie is directed, I think it's M. Night's best directed movie.
Okay.
It's not my favorite movie of his, but I think it's his best directed movie. Mm-hmm. And some of the script is a little like the dialogue, but the story and the way that story presents itself is so well done. Unbreakable's a great film.
Whenever I worked at the theater, I actually talked to Nathan about Splitting Glass, and he really loves M. Night Shyamalan, and he actually thinks Lady in the Water is his best directed movie. So I think you guys should sit down and talk about that, because that'd be fun. But
I will, because Nathan, that movie fucking sucks. Oh my goodness.
But Unbreakable is a great movie. Of the trilogy, I'd say it's the second best behind Glass. I thoroughly love Glass, and I know I'm in the minority of that. Yeah, I fucking love Glass, dude.
I'm not even gonna buy. I didn't even buy Glass when it came out, but I have Unbreakable and Split. Like, that's how much I dislike Glass.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, I love Glass, but yeah, Unbreakable, I would say is one of his better directed movies. I'd say Signs is like right behind it.
No, Signs is really good. I mean, I think Sixth Sense is up there for me.
I haven't seen it.
Well, you know it though. Yeah. But, yeah. Like it's a different experience when you know it. Although it's cool when you know it, because you see all the little hints that they give, and it's like, okay.
And
like,
I explained that in my Get Out video if anyone watched it.
Yeah. Watch our stuff. No.
Please.
Castaway also came out in 2000.
My God, really?
Yeah. Great Tom Hanks movie.
Yeah.
Robert Zemeckis directed that too.
Wow. I actually forgot that.
Mm-hmm. The crazy thing about that, they filmed the portions of the movie before he gets stranded. Then they took a break, and he lost all the weight, and then they filmed the rest of it.
Really?
Yeah. Instead of doing it in like a different way, that's how they decided to do it.
Interesting. And I mean, it worked great.
Yeah, and he gives a fucking phenomenal performance.
Was he nominated for anything?
I don't know. Let me look.
Because that'd be really interesting to know, because he acts his fucking ass off. And Tom Hanks is already a phenomenal actor without even trying.
He was nominated for Best Actor that year.
Okay, good. Whew. Yeah, phenomenal movie. And it has such like a cultural impact too. Oh, yeah. Like if you show anyone a volleyball with a bloody handprint on it, like, everyone's like, Wilson.
Yeah.
Like everyone knows.
Oh my God. Guess what else came out in 2000?
Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker.
That might have come out in 99. I don't know. I haven't seen it on here yet. Did it come out in 2000?
Yes.
It's a great movie.
Yes. My favorite Batman portrayal, I must say. Batman Beyond, fucking phenomenal.
Favorite Batman portrayal?
Like my favorite version of Batman, yeah.
Okay. It's a good movie.
Yeah, because I guess if you talk portrayal, you're talking like the actor who played him. But my favorite like storyline of Batman is Batman Beyond.
Okay. Final Destination came out in 2000.
Haven't seen it.
You son of a bitch. I don't care what anyone says. These scripts are horrible. It's erratically dumb. I love every single Final Destination movie.
Are these just movies that you turn off your brain and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, you have to turn off your brain, and that other part of your brain that still stays on, you gotta turn that off too. But, like, it's so fun just watching people die in insanely different ways.
Yeah, you said 5.
5 is a good movie.
Okay.
I like 5.
It was 5, but I couldn't remember which one. I think those are also on Netflix right now, so I think
are they really?
I believe so. Don't quote me on that, but I'm like 75% sure.
It's time to marathon.
Oh, God.
Oh, Memento came out in 2000.
Haven't seen it.
You haven't seen, you bitch. We're gonna watch that soon. But I love Memento. It's one of my favorite Chris Nolan movies, but so is the rest of them.
All of them tied at number 1.
Yeah. But it's such a good movie. Just the way it tells its story, but telling it in reverse, much like the main character, and how he has short-term memory loss, for those who haven't seen it, and the story's told in reverse, so it's like told from his perspective. Really interesting, fascinating movie. How
you can tell a movie in reverse but still have everyone like understand what's happening, or like eventually put everything together, is outstanding.
I can't do it.
Only Christopher Nolan can do it, apparently.
No, I think there was another movie that did it that might have even come out before, but I think it was called Irreversible. I don't know what year it came out. Maybe it came out after. I don't know. But I think another movie did do it, and from what I understand, did it very well.
Interesting.
Let's see. Another movie we got. The Patriot with Mel Gibson and Heath Ledger.
My God.
I forgot that movie existed until
movie,
right now.
Dude,
Yeah.
This movie's good as shit.
It is a good movie. It's a really good movie.
Oh, God.
Really good Heath Ledger performance, too.
Yeah. And Mel Gibson, just doing Mel Gibson things.
The guy who's never done anything wrong ever in his life. That's a fucking joke. Please
Complete
don't.
Joke, yeah.
Please don't be in that. No, but
oh, God, I love whenever his son dies and he just fucking goes ape shit.
Oh yeah, such a great movie.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that movie. Roland Emmerich made that. I hate him as a director. Wow, I didn't even know he made that. I
don't know who
two of his movies. I think he made Independence Day, so I like this and Independence Day.
I haven't seen it.
Really good. Almost Famous came out in 2000.
Sounds familiar.
It's a really good movie, but I saw it once a long time ago, so I don't remember much of it. How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey.
You're goddamn right it did.
Do you know who directed that?
It's a big name director. I know that
It's
much.
going to put a big smile on your face.
Give me a second.
He's just happy to be here.
Fucking Ron Howard. You are goddamn right he did. I knew it was someone who was attached to the Star Wars universe.
We love Ron Howard here.
What a guy.
I just love whenever Solo was coming out and people were like, it's a box office bomb, blah, blah, blah. He would tweet and be like, it's the highest grossing movie I've ever made. And you know what? I really like it. And it's like, you know what? I love you, Ron Howard.
Dude, he's
Thanks
precious.
for being you. He is. What a precious guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Grinch. The thing is, it's not reviewed as a great movie, but like a lot of people grew up with that version of the Grinch, and it's like stapled in pop culture.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it's a shame that there's no more live action Dr. Seuss movies because Cat in the Hat kind of ruined that, but Cat in the Hat is a fucking phenomenal movie.
No, it's not.
Peak Hollywood right there.
No. Remember the Titans came out in 2000.
Oh, you want to talk about fucking good sports movies? Holy shit. That movie gives me chills every time I watch it.
A good movie. Isn't Ryan Gosling really young in that movie?
Very young.
I thought that he was in that movie. I love Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, he's like the quarterback or something. He's like the transfer quarterback or...
He's something, I know.
I don't think he's a transfer. I think he was there.
A movie that not a lot of people like, but I love, came out in 2000. It's called Gone in 60 Seconds.
It sounds vaguely familiar.
Nicolas Cage and Angelina Jolie.
It sounded like a Nick Cage movie.
And they have to steal 50 cars or something like that. And it's like... It's about them having to do all this because they owe someone money. It's like it's a bullshit story, but it's such a fun movie.
It's a Nick Cage movie.
Yeah, I love it. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. Aaron Brockovich came out in 2000.
Never heard of that.
It's a really good movie. It's directed by Steven Soderbergh, and it's got Julia Roberts.
Okay.
She's like a down on her luck kind of woman. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think she has a job. But she's like, I think she's like a legal assistant, and she like figures out something's wrong with the water supply, and like has to do an investigation. It might have been based on a true story. Don't quote me, but it might have been.
It sounds a lot like the Mark Ruffalo movie that's coming out soon.
Yeah, but Aaron Brockovich is a really good movie. They make fun of it in the Lonely Island song with Michael Bolton.
Oh yeah.
Like at one point he just like Aaron Brockovich, and like he like does a whole bit from it.
Interesting.
It's really funny.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch that movie then.
Guess what else came out in 2000? Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou?
Holy shit, I thought that was like mid-2000s.
No. What a fantastic movie.
Everything about that movie is great. I go back and listen to some of the songs just casually because, like, not only is the movie great, but the music is great in it too. Beautifully shot. It's one of the few Coen Brother movies I've seen. I've seen like maybe 2 or 3 of them, and that was one of them, yeah. Huh. And the reason why I watched it, funny enough, was for a history class, because it's the story of the
Iliad and the Odyssey.
Yeah, it was one of those fucking Greek stories. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I watched it and loved it because I'm a huge like history buff, so naturally I loved the movie.
Such a good movie.
Yeah.
Also, Battle Royale came out in 2000, which I've never seen, but the only reason I know what the movie is because a lot of people would give Hunger Games shit because they were like, it's just a rip-off of Battle Royale. And it's a Japanese movie where it's pretty much the same plot of like the government puts kids together to kill each other for a game show. Mm-hmm. I've always wanted to watch it. If you have seen it and you think it's good or bad, please let us know in the comments. But like, I've always wanted to see Battle Royale.
I heard it's kind of fucked up, from what I understand.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Pitch Black also came out in 2000. Do you know what that is? That is the first Riddick movie with Vin Diesel.
Okay.
I like that one and the second one. Like, they were decent little sci-fi movies. I haven't seen them. They did a third one. I haven't seen that one. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It had potential, but I think it slowly just fell off. But I mean, Pitch Black was kind of like a cult movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of his movies are now.
The Emperor's New Groove.
Now we're fucking talking.
Holy shit. That might have been the first movie I ever saw in theaters.
Really?
Yeah, I think that might have been it.
Oh, God, I love that fucking movie. Mm-hmm. I love whenever it just, like, cuts off in the middle and breaks the fourth wall and he, like, explains what's happening with the whiteboard and
Kronk,
shit.
And Kronk.
How can you not love Kronk? Pull the lever, Kronk.
Oh, yeah, it's all coming together.
Cusco's poison. Poison to kill Cusco.
Like, wow, that's a really obscure one to pull out. That was good.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible 2. Fuck.
The greatest one.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon came out in 2000.
Is that from the acclaimed director of Incredible Hulk?
It is from Ang Lee, yes. And this is back when Ang Lee actually cared about making good movies first before trying to be technologically cool. Yeah. So, yeah. But it's a great movie. It's on 4K and I don't have it.
It's on Netflix. It's actually on my watch list. Because from what I understand, it's very colorfully pleasing. Is that what I'm going for?
The art direction is insane. It's really good. The Replacements, which is a movie I just bought on Blu-ray.
It's sitting on your couch right there.
I fucking love this movie. Everyone else in the world seems to fucking hate this movie. It's called The Replacements. It's a comedy with Keanu Reeves and Gene Hackman. And it's loosely based off of the NFL strike that happened around the same time. It's hilarious. The guy who plays Lizard in The Amazing Spider-Man plays the kicker on the team.
Okay.
And the only reason he's the kicker is because he owes a bunch of money to the mafia. So every time he's on the field, he puts a cigarette in his helmet, and you see smoke coming out, and he looks up in the crowd and sees the mafia bosses in there, and he's like, man, don't fuck up this kick, don't fuck up this... And he like has
That's fucking cool.
Dude,
are you kidding me?
It's hilarious. The movie is great. We're going to watch that soon.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen The Replacements, try to find it. It's real. I love it. It's really funny.
Young Keanu Reeves, I assume.
Was he ever old Keanu Reeves?
Fair.
Give us time, because I have to go to the next page. Like we said, we only come prepared here.
Only.
The Perfect Storm.
I haven't heard of it.
George Clooney, Mark Wahlberg, and John C. Reilly.
What a strange cast.
And John C. Reilly gives a serious performance. Great movie. Really, really good movie. I mean, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
You ever see Miss Congeniality?
Never heard of it.
Sandra Bullock?
No.
And Michael Caine?
My Cocaine? No, I haven't seen it.
It's about an FBI agent that has to go undercover in the Miss America contest.
I am an FBI agent! Miss America contest? What the fuck?
Sandra Bullock has to do it.
For like a drug ring, I'm assuming?
It's kind of like a chick flick movie, but it's cute.
Okay.
I really like it.
Interesting.
But yeah, we're starting to get to those movies that...
are obscure.
Chicken Run! Chicken Run came out in 2000.
Oh my god, did it really?
Yes.
God.
You want to hear some shit?
Yeah.
It's getting a sequel. And it just got announced the other day.
No
They are doing another Chicken Run movie, yes.
My ass is there Thursday night.
Why the fuck are they doing that? I don't know.
Honestly,
I'm there.
That is one of the few movies I will go back if I see it on and I'll just watch it. It's just a fun movie.
It is. It is. Alright. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to end it on this movie.
Yeah.
Frequency.
Don't know.
Never seen it. Nope. They made a TV show based on it, which was really good. But this movie has Dennis Quaid and Jim Caviezel. Mm-hmm. And it is about a radio that this guy has that his dad used to own. And it's Jim Caviezel and his dad was Dennis Quaid. Mm-hmm. But when he turns it on and messes with it, it's like a loop through time. And his dad, 30 years in the past, answers it. But his dad died when he was a child.
Okay.
So he gets to talk with his dad through time.
Interesting.
And it's really this really interesting sci-fi concept, but then he tries to save his dad's life. Because he goes, hey, Dad, I'm not going to tell you why, but I need you to stop smoking. And he's like, all right. And he goes, just promise me right now that you're going to quit smoking. He's like, oh, okay, I quit smoking. And suddenly this kid's head floods with memories of him and his dad that he never had. But then he realizes he didn't die of lung cancer, but he died because his dad, I think his dad's a fireman. But he died on this day in this firehouse. So then he tries to tell his dad again, like, hey, don't go into that. And it's just him just trying to get his dad to be alive. Shit. And it's it's a really fascinating movie. I love Frequency. If you've never seen it, try to watch it. I never watched the TV show, but I love the movie.
I'll also add that to my watch list. Yeah. It sounds very, very fascinating.
It's a really, really fascinating movie. But yeah, that's where we're going to end it today. If we missed any movies from the year 2000 that you love, please let us know in the comments below. You got anything for him, Ryan?
Thanks for watching. Hopefully you watched this. We'll see after the views come out.
The answer is usually no, they didn't watch this.
Sad. Yeah. But, yeah, watch it. I mean...
Also, Contrition's finished, and we're already starting to get into some festivals.
Yeah, we actually just made an announcement today. Monday, November 4th, we made the announcement.
Oh, yeah.
So it'd be yesterday. But yeah, so into a film festival in LA, nonetheless, which is very fun.
So we're excited. We're going to see what awards we win out of that, so that'll be interesting.
If we win anything.
If. No, but yeah, I think that'll do it for now. My name is Dalton Burdett.
I am Ryan Warner.
See you later.